Hello everyone, welcome to this video today. I want to show off a feature that I saw in another YouTuber's video whereby cakes give a redstone output through a comparator, where the comparator reads the signal strength of the cake here we see and gives a signal strength of 14, which I've illustrated through this here. Here's 15 blocks and gives only of 14, which you can see here. This feature is quite bizarre myself. Some people that I've seen, well, the YouTuber that I found it off was IBX Toycat, and he labeled it as like a hidden like bug glitch thing, you could say, hidden feature more like. Basically, how this works is for every piece of cake slice that you eat, it gives a decreased signal strength of 2. So for every cake slice that you eat, the signal strength decreases by 2. In this case, I've eaten 2 pieces, which you can see from this example here. It's hard to sort of see, but you take my word for it. There's 2 slices eaten, and if you come over here and have a look at the signal strength, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is where it is. So it's for every 2, it decreases by, for every 1 slice taken, I should say, it's decreased by 2, which is quite interesting myself. Yeah, it could have a lot of different properties and whole different uses, I should say, and I found it quite interesting, and I'm sure there's a lot of ingenious devices and redstone contraptions that the community could make up with this hidden feature, I guess you could say. One thing as well that's quite bizarre is I'm sure you guys know that comparators can take an output through a block. So in this example, if we place it here, it gives a redstone output there. If we place any block, for example, just this block here, and then place it behind, it gives a redstone output. But if we remove this block behind it, it's stored here in the comparator, which I don't know if that's what it normally does. Please don't hate me for that. I'm not a redstone genius at all. But if you do any block updates, etc., etc., it doesn't lose at all. But if you obviously remove this block, then it will remove the power. But it's quite interesting actually that it would have a redstone power from this block. I don't know. It's quite interesting, and I'm sure that someone in the community or can find a use for this, making like hidden doors or stuff like that. So you come up and you bite a piece of cake off, eat a piece of cake, and the drawer opens, for example. I mean, you lose the cake obviously, but you get the perk of more saturation or more hunger, I should say, for the character. So I don't know. I wanted to share this with the community. I thought it was quite rare and quite bizarre, if I have to say so myself. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching though, and yeah, this is a very, very interesting thing, and I'm sure that it'll have many uses in the future. By the way, I am running 1.9 snapshot, I should say, and the person who I found off IBX Toycat, that I'll link in the description below, by the way, he found this on the new console update that consoles have, or at least PS3 and Xbox 360. So for this to be on PC makes sense, because generally console platforms of Minecraft sort of follow form with what's happening on PC. But for them to add this feature, I don't know. Like, I don't know whether the community knows about this, but doesn't really do much with it. Knows about this sort of feature in the game, but hasn't really done much with it. But yeah, it's quite bizarre, and I'm sure that people can use it, even if it's like powering comparator in a very tight-knit redstone circuit, and they don't want to power anything else, because you might otherwise use a redstone power block right here to power this. I mean, there's whole different uses you can use, because this doesn't power anything else, but you can, although, put it around these different blocks and stuff and get power, and it does, as I said before, give a 14 strength, redstone's 14 strength power. Yeah, anyway, thank you all for watching, and yeah, enjoy this, I guess you could say. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.